Okay, so this is 25 including Maze of Ith. So we've got to find a couple of cuts. First on the chopping block, I'm kind of looking at Mystical Tutor. I mean, good things to get with it. We've got like Time Walk, Mana Drain, Prophetic Bolt, I guess, maybe Upheaval, if we've got our ramp on. But at the end of the day, it is just a tutor. Next on the chopping block, I suppose, Theonlodite. If we put a literal chopping block somewhere. Mystical Tutor is Theonlodite Hermit. I've seen this played by people online. I've not actually played with it myself. It feels pretty insane. It's a bit like the Squirrels Man. It's like a deranged hermit, only more sapling-y, less squirrely, which makes it much less cool. But certainly it's probably like more powerful in the raw. It comes down on turn 3, morphs on turn 5. Makes 5 1/1s, no, 5 2/2s and a 1/1. 4 2/2s, 1/1/1. Happy. Next up, I suppose we have Prophetic Bolt and Electrolyze, just because they're the. But we've got Splash Red, Upheaval, Stunted Growth, I think, probably, and maybe Maze of Ith. So I'm quite happy with these. I think all those guys are making the deck, and obviously the Monks, but that's a land. These are a little more in doubt. I feel like the cuts are Maze of Ith and Mystical Tutor, just because the Hermit adds to a relatively small number of threats that we have. Bloodbraid Elf, good things Bloodbraid Elf into versus bad things. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 good. We'll say 9.5 good versus 1.5 bad. Electrolyze might not always be the best, but I can always just aim it at the opponent and draw a card. Drawing cards is good. 10 good to 1 bad. 10 to 1 odds. Team Mana Drain isn't as much the end of the world as I thought it was. I mean, it wastes your Mana Drain a bit, but the fact that you could, yeah. So I think I'm going to cut Maze of Ith and Mystical Tutor. Leave Upheaval for now, that would be the first on the chopping block. I mean, what can... because we don't have many low drop permanents. Yeah, I'm actually just going to cut Upheaval. And then the Tutor, because I can no longer tutor for Upheaval this way. And then Maze of Ith is going to be fine against aggressive decks, help slow them down a bit, which is what we need. Because we've only got a couple of pieces of removal, a couple of good counter spells, like Control Magic, and then a few big fatties. But unless we get the ability to, we really get our ramp on, it's going to be a slow slog to our fatties, rather than an accelerate into our fatties. Piling by colour. Piling by colour. Let's go ahead and put green in the... No, we ought to put blue in the... No, okay, none of them fit into the middle. But that's okay, because we don't actually have any red cards. So red can be in the middle. No, but we do have a green-blue card. So if red goes... doesn't matter. We should be putting green next to blue there, and then blue-red over there, and then it should look... How long have I got? 5 minutes. Let's make it look pretty. It's not as if my computer's lagging loads or anything. Red, blue over there. Red, green over there. All the green cards. Since I started doing this unnecessarily, the lag has just kicked in twice as much. So let the record show that it wasn't lagging when I decided to move them about for no real reason. Okay, so green we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, including 3 doubles, most are all on turn 5. Plus, we've got a source of all colours in green. Then blue, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so the same, but we want doubles on turns 2 and 4. And 2, 4, and 4 instead of 5, 5, and 5, but we've got no sources of everything else, so we do have a little bit of card draw. And then red, we've got 1, 1, 1. I mean, why does it matter? Because I've got so much fixing. I've got 2 duels, 2 fetches, and 2 pains, which is an absolute ton. Pain lands, by the way, I'm really liking. Bounce lands, I'm not a fan of. I'm not even going to run Gruul Turf in this deck, I don't think. I could do. I mean, it runs into like Wasteland and the other one, but it also kind of helps out with kind of card advantage, I suppose. It's a source of card advantage in many ways. But it seems a bit slow for this deck. I mean, I know we're not like an aggressive deck, but we are a tempo deck. We're kind of mid-range. And it misses your 3-drops and such, unless you've got your artifact ramp on, which we won't have every game. So it wants 2 mountains, which is not happening. Not really any mountains in this deck, not happening. Then 5 of each, which would give us 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 green sources, versus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources. So no, let's go 6, 4 for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue. And 1, 2, 3, 4 red, which is loads. 6, 4. Oh, I forgot to count the Birds of Paradise. So it is actually more blue than green. It's not 10, 10, it's 10, 11, which is probably fine. Since we do need green on turn 1, then we want double blue on turn 2. The mana in this deck is extremely awkward. Part of that's because of the red splash, but I'm not unhappy with the red splash at all. Electrolyze, Prophetic Vault, and Bloodbraid Elf are 3 great cards to be splashing for, and I've certainly got the fixing in order to splash for them. Running plenty of colourless cards. I'd like to run to the loo before round 1, so we'll be back for that.